in Salt Lake City. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Arthur, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Paul surveying the floor. And stolen by Achua. Now the Raptors moving it up. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Outside, Porzingis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Assist from.
Okay, David, thanks.
Scotty Barnes.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 on the clock. Back to Pirtle. Pulls it up. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And again, it's the Suns missing. To the middle. It's deflected. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Pirtle. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. On the wing, Barnes. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved, Kevin. Plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Pass to Achua. Back to Hero. Inside. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Screen by Porzingis. Now here is Pirtle. And stolen by Achua. Hero with it. Now Covington defending. Barnes outside. Lets it go from deep. And Robert Covington hits from deep. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Covington must prefer that. He gets a great rhythm on the catch and shoot.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Count the basket.
Well, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Right in the lane.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic position.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Hero with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Got a hand on it.
That's good footwork from the big man as Cantor aware defensively to get to that one. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And Pat Beverly, one of the most antagonizing guys in the league, Brent. How would you go about keeping him out of your head?
Well, I would bring tweezers to the game, Kevin, to be honest with you, to try to remove that splinter as soon as possible. Once Pat Beverly gets up underneath you, man, he can cause guys some confusion and get them really frustrated.
And they pick up 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Barnes, and it's denied.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks a shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now, here's Doumbouya. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Ingram, and the layup falls. Ingram's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Now into the lineup for the Raptors.
32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Flynn. Driving in.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Suns trail by 5. Howard up on top. Screen by Howard. And here's Forbes from the arc. The second chance effort puts the move on to the right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. 5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Flynn. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Raptors lead by 5.
All right.
In the second quarter, about to get...
Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Pass to Howard. And no good. And Toronto will come the other way. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. Now here's Ingram. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Down low. And Howard with the stuff.
And Howard puts these dunks away so easily, especially when he's that deep in the paint.
Back to Flynn. Here's Vanderbilt. And a big-time jam right there.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Here's Doumbouya. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside Flynn. Pass to Ingram. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Phoenix timeout.
Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Does so much out there to stretch out the defense. And he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
Substitution for your Suns. Jakob
Here is Paul. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's to Porzingis. And here is Pirtle. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
And the soft hands of Pirtle on display there. Just has such a nice stroke from the mid-range.
Here's Ingram. And a missed layup. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. 6-point game. Beverly wide open. No good from outside. Ingram with the steal. Flynn with it. Chris Paul covering. Back to Flynn. Thomas goes in. Count it.
Isaiah Thomas.
And the Raptors lead by 8.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And he drives in. Paul. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Pass to Beverly. Good, and Paul gets the assist. He has 5. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standing.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. It's blocked. Pass to Barnes. Launches it. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Suns trail by 8. And it's Paul penetrating. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
There's Hero with a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3-point field goal.
And the Raptors lead by 9.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Trent. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Steps back. And it's Paul penetrating. That's to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Now, Hero. Here's Barnes. To the inside. Releases. He can't get that one.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And so it's Toronto. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Suns trail by 10. To the paint. And stolen by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. Here's Achua.
Suns foul.
Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Franz Wagner.
Shooting.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Paul goes in. It's deflected. Pass to Brooks. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And the Raptors making a change here.
Substitution. Isaiah Thomas.
And here is Paul. Goes up from the top of the key. And good that time. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
Love seeing CP3 shoot from there. He just owns that area of the floor. One of the best jumpers in the history of the game.
Assisted by
that one goes. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Porzingis. Again, Phoenix.
There are nights where Porzingis really looks like he could hit from anywhere. This time it's in the mid-range.
Pass to Ingram. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They trail by 11. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That will complete this four-game homestand. There's Hero with the three. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Screen by Porzingis. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. And 11 points for Porzingis. Pass to Hero. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for the Raptors.
On defense, Phoenix. 9-point game. To the inside. Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The drive by Mitchell. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. And you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room, with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
Howard can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Inside. Here's Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
2 minutes.
Pass to Howard. Rejected by Ingram.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last. Mitchell wide open. Good on the jump shot.
And he got a good look at the hands of Covington.
Flynn with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Ingram can't get that one to fall.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Raptors substitution.
And the Suns call time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Raptors on defense. Pirtle inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Pirtle's got his third bucket of the night.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint. How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
A drive by Paul. Out left to the wing. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Covington takes a three, sinks the triple. Covington's got 6.
If you look up 3 and D in the dictionary, you might see a photo of Robert Covington. He's bringing that space into his offense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Watanabe. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Trent can't hit. Suns trail by 10. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Paul with the bucket.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Porzingis with the steal. The steal. He takes it in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And you got to give appreciation to how Hurdle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Here's Achiuwa. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. The Raptors out in front. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so here's Toronto. They lead by 4. Pass to Trent. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Scotty Barnes.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. All up top, into the lane. Pass to Porzingis, over Barnes. Porzingis can't hit. Raptors leading by 6. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. To the middle. The kick out to Barnes. A 3-ball. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix will come the other way.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Paul outside. Kicks it out to Covington. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Down low. Here's Achiuwa. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Beverly. Out to the wing. And Porzingis, here we go. To the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Drives to the hoop. They grab their own miss. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down. You can't fall for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Ingram. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And here's Barnes for 3. Nice move. Nifty move. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal
That
foul.
one on Jakob Poeltl.
Team foul.
Nice work to get it inside
At the
and
line for the
draw the
Raptors.
contact.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Trailing by 5. Covington in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The turnaround. The shot will not fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Out to Porzingis. Shoots over Ingram. And that one hits back iron. Raptors leading by 5. It's Trent on the wing. Here he goes. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Phoenix foul. Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Ingram outside. Launches a 3. And they recover it. Barnes outside. Over Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And here's Ingram from the arc. And it's Barnes on the follow. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Covington. Now here's Poeltl. He's covered by Ingram. Nice shot by Poeltl.
Astonishing body control by Poeltl. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
To the inside. Barnes. With the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Porzingis high post. And it's Poeltl at the elbow. For Ingram. Poeltl's shot is off. So it's Toronto now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. A drive by Barnes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Back to Paul. Shot on the wing. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Porzingis can't hit. Now Hero. There's a screen. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And it's a 12-point Toronto lead. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big mark.
Okay.
First on the track.
I be feeling like I don't be popping enough, I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want it. Hang up the phone on AF, block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was fake, she say thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The you saying let go. I do my little dancey dance. I put my pants with bands, quit playing. And I don't think the talk is cheap, cause now when they talk to me, they paying me. I probably said it way too much. I'm a rip, I don't be giving them. Tommy Hill figure fist with the shit coming go. When you stay down like this, you rock Phineas. Okay. He broke his, put a boot on him. Put a move on. He wanna be just like baby for real on the low, trying to do what I do, don't. Yeah. Just so you prepared, I'ma let you know. They probably told you I'm scared, but I'm ready though. No. The industry can't take the hood out of me. About to go get some. They new whipping is flashy. On my hip and it's plastic. This the deluxe. I like it, but don't give a. I'm a That's how I live. She told me she wanna have kids. I told her don't know what that is. That ain't how we speak. I broke her heart in a piece. She probably gonna call Dr. Phil. I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be hopping. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want. Hang up the phone on that block the number. I told you don't play with me. And she be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faking. She say I'm a thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go. I always had a thing for with the trainers. I'm known to set it up like Queen Latifah. You wanna make Billboard, come get a feature. You with Baby Lynn, yeah. Hot. Remember one song on the Billboard, he still got it. You ain't gonna never see me hate on no. I think it's worth better. I'm trying to go shop with her. Yeah, what you need? We having the and they moving fast, and you can imagine that on the way. My broke ass like it's mad. Go. Having with the act, come on. The floor mattress. They probably saying I'm not on y'all. Feel like, hey, are we talking about practice? I be feeling like I don't be popping enough. I be humble. I'ma keep showing my earth if I want. We talking about phone practice, block the number. I told you don't play with me. We talking about. She be acting funny, probably thinking need. I thought I was faithful. She say I'm a thought I was taken. I'm ready to mingle. The is you saying let go.
Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Baby, stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Beyond our dreams and more. The stars are not aligned. Let's say farewell another million times. Hold on, sun, reflect every side of you and better yet. What you never knew. Let's break a million times. Reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? In a life we live many lives, go astray oh so many times. Farewell in a millions, broken hearts, always real. No regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept why we're standing still. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know, I never meant to hurt you so. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold
Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
Paul with a steal. Up ahead. Here's Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Got a piece of it. And no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Barnes with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Back to Barnes. The shake. And Porzingis with the block. And they get it back. Barnes, and that's good.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Paul. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the middle. To the paint. Here's Covington. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
Hero outside. Down low. Here's Achua. Porzingis grabs the board.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And when you cut through everything else, Doris, at the end of the day, Beverly is a solid defender.
And I'd say even more than that. He is tenacious. He puts tremendous pressure on ball handlers. He is competitively tough. He will talk a little trash. No space, no rest, no room for error if you're looking opposite Patrick Beverly.
And that one's good. Flynn.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Beverly outside. Pass to Pirtle. Paul with it. Clock at 6. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket.
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
The open shot, Barnes. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Pass to Beverly.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
From 8 feet away. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Here's Flynn. Right side Barnes. To the inside. Here's Achua. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from 3.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Achua. Outside Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Hero on the wing. Off target from 3-point range.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Outside Covington. Outside Paul. Inside. Here's Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
The assist.
Porzingis has got his second basket on the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Hero. Now Achua. Back to Hero. Achua with a screen. Lets it fly. They get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to Achua. Over Porzingis. Achua can't hit. Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Paul's got 5 now.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Come on and get down for your Northside crew. Ladies and gentlemen.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Phoenix.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half. Pushing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Paul hits them both.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Thomas, that's good.
Well, the master of the pick and roll, Isaiah Thomas, so clever at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
From the high post. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Yes, it's good. Trent's got his first 2 points of the night. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Pass to Vanderbilt. He tries for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now Porzingis. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen.
Substitution. Jakob Poeltl.
Trent on the wing.
Patrick Beverly.
Pass to Ingram. From down low. And it's Toronto with
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Beverly for 3. Suns keep it alive. Back to Poeltl. Another shot. Oh, blocked by Ingram. Trent from long range. Poeltl grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
It's Covington on the wing. Picked by Poeltl. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Driving to the basket. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And it's Toronto with another. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Suns making a switch here.
All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get down.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
Substitution for the
Here's Ingram. Second chance effort. No good. Now the Suns take it the other way. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Porzingis has got 6.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Ingram, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Porzingis, and the bucket is good. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now here's Trent. And here's Ingram. Here's Thomas. 6 to shoot. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Wagner for 3. It's stolen by Trent. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Ingram. Pass to Thomas. Paul with a steal. There's the steal. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Ingram. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for your Raptors.
Both free throws good from Ingram. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Dumboya. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Assisted by...
I mean, this is one of the best point guards the NBA has ever seen. Chris Paul doing work with the pass.
From deep. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Mitchell with the ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now here's Beverly. Pass to Howard. Outside for Mitchell. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Outside Barnes. Here's Achua. Now Hero. Checked by Mitchell. They set the pick. Just 4 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. It's stolen by Howard. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Dumboya. He's guarded by Hero. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Here's Flynn. Outside Barnes. Back to Flynn. Outside Barnes. Pulls it in from the elbow. And that one's good. Barnes has got 9. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Pass to Howard. Outside for Mitchell. They get it again. To the left side wing. Here's Dumboya. Got a hand on it. Hero for 3. With the tip. It's good on the putback. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Substitution.
The Suns on offense. Outside Paul. Pass to Porzingis. From the arc. That one no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Right side Barnes.
Phoenix foul. Brayden Ford. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hero outside. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
4-3. And the Suns get another 3.
Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
And that one's good. Flynn. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Here's Flynn. He's got 5. Achua with a screen. To the paint. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Achua's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Porzingis. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Blocked! And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Here's Forbes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Pirtle. The kick out to Paul. No good on the 3.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Hero for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. And now the Suns fast break. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the 3. It's Barnes on the wing. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Up top, Paul. It's good if it goes. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Raptors up 4.
All right.
And we're coming right back after.
Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Thomas. Ingram Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Outside Covington. Out to the wing. Pirtle in the post. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Here's Thomas. He takes it in. Outside for Ingram. The three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix with the ball. 4-point game. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Paul. The three is up. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Ingram. Now here's Trent. Back to Ingram. There's the triple. Toronto the rebound.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
For three, Covington. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 2. Outside Ingram. Shot to stop the run. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Trent. Up and in on the layup. Ingram's got 4 points this quarter.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Porzingis. The shot no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Trent from long range. And they recover it. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the inside. Here's Ingram. Here's Thomas. And the Raptors call time here.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Covington. Driving inside. It's stolen by Ingram. Inside. Here's Barnes. Second chance shot. Nice move. And the layup is good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Back to Flynn. They get it back. Tries again. Here's Ingram. And Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it.
You have to love the tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
Pass to Wagner. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Flynn. Hero outside. It's Barnes on the wing. To the middle. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Phoenix on D. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Ingram. Over Porzingis. And Porzingis with the block.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix calls timeout. The score is tied at 46. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth. down low. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Barnes. It's tipped. Here's Brooks. Money.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Howard. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Toronto gets called for the foul.
At this point for Dwight Howard in his career, it's about being efficient. I mean, we know he can grab rebounds, play defense. He's just got to stay aggressive and efficient on the offensive end.
And here's Hero. Outside Barnes. And there's the drive. Here's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It falls!
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give. And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Porzingis for 3. And it goes! He gets it! Wow!
I love to see when those shots go in. That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Phoenix
range on top, praying for the block, I was praying for my pops, still miss talks cause he's
lies. Don't want no mixed message, that doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it, that doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? Told me you got something to say tonight. Well, how about you just say it right now? Cause you've been running through my head again. I just need to know if you down for the crown, cause we could achieve it. Look around, it's nothing but demons. Love you now, but don't you deceive me. So what's with the frown? I thought you was down. Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed message, that doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it, that doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed message, that doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it, that doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? Seem like you stuck in your ways, around doing nothing for days. Seem like you stuck in a haze. All your emotions just rotting away. I'm trying to make them amazed. Nothing but lights when I hop on the stage. Now all your feelings have changed. Now you want in a rave. Race for impact. Caught up in my gaze. I ain't mean to distract away. Where your friends at, clinging on to me, baby. Word on the street, say the money don't change you. I don't know, cause I've been trying to stay the same. I won't fall, but you just keep on playing games, girl. Back and forth, I can't take no more. Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed message, that doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it, that doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance? Don't want no yellow lights, don't want no mixed message, that doesn't sound right. I must have misread it. We do this every night. You say I don't get it, that doesn't sound right. What's with the dissonance?
Let go. It's crazy game. Face to the face, don't trip on your legs. Burn away all carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My what is laying them mouse. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll the spot on, pimp the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox. In Miami with my then she got her feet. I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot, ready to get it started. I got no sense. Oh, hit a ride around with. Call me Kobe 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Got do the most. I get in groove on every time I see them folks. I got it on the door. I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and cold. She know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs. I got two rights don't make a wrong. It just go on and on. I'm kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target. I'm up this artist. Burn away all carbon beam, your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. Your dreads off. My what is laying them mouse. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll the spot on, pimp the car. Had a mask. Make him beatbox.
You just wanna f***ing party, all the ladies up. But baby, I didn't had enough. Ain't care for diamonds or the club, just wanted all your love. See, the more I piece up stories, ain't no adding up. Guess you fooled me, thought you wouldn't be on. Had to check myself for putting up with. Had to front and keep it cute and keep it pushing. Had to drop you, now you see me on the news. And my new man, he got big racks, big back, big stacks, peep that like yeah. I can't be stressing on no no. I might just flex up on my ex and let it go. I let you act up, get yourself together. I let you rock, had me convinced that you ain't no better. Using trauma as excuses your lack of effort. We give advice on mental health like you're the chosen expert. But you might need one. If you see one, fill me in on tips and explanation. What's the reason? On causing bruising to my heart, you let me. You down while being down, you barely let me breathe it. And my new man, he got big racks, big back, big stacks. Peep that like yeah. I can't be stressing on no no. I might just flex up on my ex and let it go. I might just pull up just to start on you. Cause you deserve it. I might just pull up just to front on you. But you ain't worth it.
Out of everything on my list of things that's worth it, I did not find you. You must think I'm blind, no I didn't see what you pulled. You gotta be lying if you think I put up with more. No, she want that energy, don't belong in the street. What it could be, like it like a simile. Hit me on the flip, this ain't bounce back. This shit real long term, we take real long term. Okay now, big rap, big stacks, big, what's that?
And my new man, he got big racks, big back, big stacks. Peep that like yeah. I can't be stressing on no no. I might just flex up on my ex and let it go. I might just pull up just to start on you. Cause you deserve it. I might just pull up just to front on you. But you ain't worth it. I might pull up just to start on you. Cause you deserve it. I might just pull up just to front on you. But you ain't worth it.
And then the fight breaks down. Give me back my turkey rap right now. You about to witness the whippiest visible kid to get up on the stage and show you how you getting it out. And I've been waiting for so long to get up in your face and show you what I'ma do, huh? I see you staring at my lunchbox. What do you remember when you stole my fries? Ate them all in front of me. The succulents got me tucking these lovely motherly recipes under me. And I'ma never let it happen again. So you can run and tell all of your friends that the fears and riddles are back to take names. You've been punking up since the days of the 6th grade. It's my bacon, lettuce, tomato with mayonnaise and the cut off crust that my mom made, yeah. Oh, you thought it was the last supper? I bet you did. Yeah, you thought it was the last supper. But it isn't the last with the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. The Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. Hold back to break bread, the Lamars. If you what I lunch, you probably wind up. Oh, you think you slick, huh? You better put down my peanut butter wrist, bruh. It wasn't made for two, and I don't ever remember that I said I would betray to you. Matter of fact, this is our table do, and I had about enough of what you came to do. To get your dirty dirt beaters all up off of my Doritos, string cheeses, and my Charleston Jew. Like what?